The United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization Wednesday convened a stakeholders validation and vision development forum for the FISH4ACP and Oyster value chain program at Carava Bijotel. Now, the FISH4ACP project seeks to unlock the potential of sustainable fisheries and agriculture in Africa, the Caribbean and the Pacific by supporting fisheries and aquaculture value chain in the three regions. It also aims to enhance productivity and competitiveness of mangroves oyster in the Gambia. Moses Mendy reports.
The Validation and Vision Development Workshop stems from FAO's synergy to support fisheries and aquaculture value chains from 2020 to 2025. Climate change has hit hard on the production of oyster farmers in the Gambia, which has been dominated by women who harvest, process and market the oysters. The recent oil spill in the country has also severely affected production. Therefore, the workshop will also validate the results of functional analysis and evaluation of the economic, social and environmental sustainability of the oyster sector. Moshibudi Rampedi, FAO representative in the Gambia, said the program aligns with Gambia government strategic priorities and assured that her organization will remain attentive to the observations, proposals and recommendations resulting from the workshop. She pointed that a massive number of women will also benefit from the project.
The FISH4ACP program intends to improve the oyster value chain and artisanal sector. Around 1,000 women are expected to benefit from the entire production chain, from harvesting to marketing and processing. Oysters are an essential source of protein and micronutrients. They may or will generate substantial income for the women if correctly and adequately supported. And being in the Gambia, we hope that all the women that are in the room with us and those that may not be in the room, from the West Coast to the Tanbi National Wetland Park, will derive benefit from this program.
Mrs. Rampedi added that an oyster value chain analysis report has already identified interesting avenues for improvement in harvesting, post-harvesting techniques, and quality control standards to create real income opportunities. Honorable Musa Drame, Minister of Fisheries, believes that upgrading the oyster value chain will trigger sound environmental management attitudes, as well as create employment and generate foreign exchange through the formalization of oyster exports. He explained that the development of mangrove oyster will add value to the livelihoods of oyster farmers, among other benefits.
The development of the mangrove oyster will add value to the livelihood of women as oyster harvesters, processors, and marketers. It will equally expand the commercialization of oyster aquaculture, implement and replicate existing co-management plans for the wild oyster, improve quality in terms of product handling and processing, enhance food safety standards and official controls, as well as improve support services to the oyster value chain.
To him, the project will attract investments in fisheries and aquaculture and also ensure sustainable management and utilization of marine and aquatic resources. Stefan Mead, head of cooperation of the EU delegation to the Gambia, congratulated the project team, saying that time is ripe to increase the oyster value chain.
The time has come to increase the benefit of the oysters value chain in the Gambia. This value chain should take a greater share in the fisheries and aquaculture sector. In particular, it has already been said, when food security and employment are concerned.
The global initiative has a financial volume of €4 million and seeks to enhance access to market channeling, ensure decent working conditions, and guard against overexploitation of stocks. The project is being implemented through FAO partnership with the government, the European Union, and many more. Moses Mendy, Eyeafrica News.